Hey future millionaires! My name is Isabella and I became a millionaire within 2 years thanks to the power of online business and social media. If you are starting an online store of any kind, in order to make millions from it, you need these two things. You need the right product to sell and you need the right marketing strategies. As I have always said, it's 25% the product, 75% how you actually market it. But specifically, we're gonna focus on the product side today because I just wanna see you guys win and I just feel like this would be so helpful to your education no matter what type of online store you're doing. You can have the cleanest website, the most aesthetic brand, the best logo, but if you do not have the right product, you are not gonna make money. Research shows that over 95% of purchasing decisions are driven by subconscious factors like emotion, social proof, and the fear of missing out. People don't just buy products, they buy feelings, identity, solutions, and the story behind it. That's why when you learn how to tap into buyer psychology, you'll stop just guessing on what to sell and you'll actually start predicting it. So in this video today, I'm gonna show you exactly how to find winning products to sell that people actually want to buy from you. The kinds of products that can turn your online store into a multi-million-dollar empire and an actual brand that becomes a full asset for you that you can then sell one day. Make sure you watch all the way to the end of this video so you do not miss any of this because this entire video is packed with knowledge. You already know my YouTube channel is your #1 source for 100% free education and courses. All I ask in exchange for the free education is just smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can continue to create free courses and education for you guys just like this. So, what makes a winning product? Here's one formula I want you guys to keep in mind. There's trending products and then there's evergreen products. So trending is seasonal based products like Christmas or holiday products. These can be good for like short-term fast money, but you have to know obviously like when to stop and then you constantly have to be switching stuff around. Then there's evergreen products. So these are products that you can sell consistently all year round. For example, like pet products, health and fitness products. This is something that like you can build an entire brand upon, that you can expand on, that will never actually go stale. But of course, it'll be a little bit more competitive, but that's nothing marketing can't fix. Another key factor is for your customers to have a high perceived value when they look at your products, but you actually have a low actual cost. So it looks expensive, but it's actually not expensive, and you can source it very cheaply. Examples of this is jewelry with a luxury vibe, skincare gadgets, decor that looks designer. The rule of thumb here is if the customer thinks that it's worth around $80 and like looks like something you would spend $80 on, but you can sell it for $40 to $50 and then source it for around $10, that's literally profit margin, like ideal profit margin goals. And then there's social proof potential. Some products just naturally pop off. These are like Instagrammable products, TikTok-worthy gadget or funny items, or like matching couple or friend items. I personally took advantage of this one with one of my most successful stores. I created a trend, a new type of product that caught attention. And because so many people love them and it caught this kind of like fun attention. And it also became a matter of, my friend has one, it's so cute and I want one too. Where did you get that? Hey, I see that on your backpack. Where did you get that? And they went and bought it from my shop. So online and offline, it just grabs attention. And this is a great example of the fact that you don't actually have to have a product that solves a problem. And this is the power of social proof, online and offline. I even made my own songs and funny original songs. This was one of them.
Don't be sad, just buy a boba baby. Don't be sad, just buy a boba baby.
And I'll never forget the time that this one single video made me over $5,000 in my sleep. And I was so excited about it. And it continued to make money. And I just continued to like even repost the same video or videos of the same song. And I continue to make money. So we see the same exact pattern with products that just went viral this past year. Labubus. They created a combination of surprise, scarcity, and emotional storytelling with their products. And the creator of these actually became one of China's youngest billionaires. Now, I didn't make billions, but I did make millions of dollars from this. So I definitely know this works. So rule of thumb here for you guys to remember, if someone would proudly share this with a friend or show this off, you have a built-in viral factor. Now, another good one is the impulse buy factor. So a winning product should trigger an emotional reaction. The kind where people just don't overthink it. They just know, like, I need that. And these specifically work really well on TikTok and Instagram where people scroll through fast. And of course, good examples of this would be like political t-shirts that you can like buy like for jokes for your friends. Something kids would like LED galaxy lights, just like that kind of stuff that just grabs attention and they want it. because it just triggers an emotional response for them. Next is the problem solver formula, which I'm sure you've heard before. Products that solve everyday frustrations are always winners, but they can't be completely boring. Products that save people time, save people money, reduces pain or discomfort. For example, back posture correctors, kitchen gadgets, or unique car organizers. And insecurities are a big one. If you can solve someone's insecurity with products, people love to buy things that help with their insecurities. So definitely a winner. But just keep in mind that you need to have this factor, which is the better than retail formula. These are products that people just can't go find easily at like Walmart, Target, etc. Like you should actually, when you find a product that you like, you should actually look for it and see if they have it out there, like, and it's already popular somewhere else. This also gives you a reason to exist as a store. And crazy story, when I started selling my viral boba babies, nobody was selling those. Like those were something like I had never seen in any mall or store. And after mine went viral, they started getting like similar ones and selling them in stores, which was so crazy to like see how it was literally my videos that like triggered this entire like worldwide. Like I was in all these countries, in Greece and Dubai, and I saw these in the mall, like on those little like kiosks, and obviously in the United States too. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like my videos caused this virality. But when I first started, like, you know, nobody had them. And even those stores didn't have exactly the ones I had. So it's just a funny story there that like, even if it goes in stores, nobody can do it like how you can do it. And people would still buy from me. Like even though they were in the mall for $5, they were still buying from me from $10 to $15, depending on if they were on sale or not, because they wanted to buy them from the actual source and they see them on there. So they're like, okay, that's the actual real one. I'm gonna get a better experience with that. So this is just important to remember as well. Your store and products should feel like a small business or exclusive or rare, so people order directly from you, even if it's in a store. The next rule that I have is proven sales history. So if you're productive scrolling, which means just scrolling through TikTok, scrolling through Instagram, and actually searching keywords of stores that are in the niche that you're interested in getting into or that you're already in, just you could search TikTok made me buy it to get ideas. You can on TikTok, and of course use those different keywords on Instagram, and that will really help you to just find just ideas and products and to kind of get your imagination going and seeing what's already going viral. So then you can say, okay, you're reading the comments, you're looking at these comments and saying, okay, they really like this. Let me find something similar to this that not exactly, you don't have to sell the same product, but I mean, you can see something similar and like know in your head, oh, they reacted well to this. So I think they'll react well to this as well. So now we're gonna go over actually sourcing the product. So now you know the buyer psychology, which is very, very important. Now we're gonna go over how to actually get these products for your online store. And of course, AliExpress is a big one that a lot of people recommend. And even myself, I have used AliExpress to source products before, but I feel like now in today's times, it's just, you don't have to use it. And it's not ideal to use AliExpress, in my opinion. It can be overwhelming, especially for beginners. A lot of the suppliers are unreliable. Shipping times can be a mess. And a lot of times it just leads you to a dead end. Alibaba is definitely a better platform than AliExpress, especially if you buy in bulk, if you have like an inventory store where you're shipping things yourself. But some of these issues still exist. One tool that I've been using for a very long time now is actually this one. It's called AutoDS. And what this does is it doesn't just help you find products, but it actually is an all-in-one system for research, fulfillment, and automation. That means when somebody buys from your store, AutoDS will then ship that product straight to the buyer and you keep the profits. It even helps you handle returns, even though I never did returns on my online store. Let me show you a look into this platform so you can see everything that it does. So the marketplace section has this huge catalog of just a bunch of different products. Like you can see tech products, home products, fashion, and just so many more here. You'll actually see products with fast shipping times, even 1 to 5 business days, which is actually insane because a lot of products, if you're looking on AliExpress or Alibaba, it's like over a month, over 20 days, which obviously you know is not ideal. You'll also see that if you click on a product, you can see the entire full analytics of the product. You can see what to price it as and everything else you need here. This is probably like one of my favorite pages because I love to see like statistical breakdowns of the products themselves. They also have this handpicked product section, which is updated literally every single day. Here it shows you products that are trending right now, and it also just saves you hours of searching. Aside from the handpicked products, there's also the trending product section, which shows you products that are going viral on TikTok and other platforms. And when you click on the products, you can see all the metrics here. So you can see engagement rate, how many units were sold, the profit margins, and even some competitor advertisements. Another section here is the ads by section. Here you can see real ads that competitors are scaling right now. So you can filter these by Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. And just a tip for you guys to know too, if they're running ads long term, you know that they're making money, because obviously they're not going to keep spending money if they're not making money. And I also recommend just reading comments of ads to see like what people are saying. Then you can really see like how people think when they look at your products, like we talked about earlier. And then you can use those same exact angles in your ads as you're starting your marketing strategy, which we'll talk about next. If you want to try out this platform, I put the link in my description box down below. And if you use that link, you'll get a 30-day trial for just $1. If you guys are new to online business as well, I'll also put a link in my description box below for a free AI online store builder that you guys can use to start your store literally in minutes. So that will help you out tons. And if you need the tutorial for that, I'll also put that down in my description box down below. When you have an idea of a product after scrolling through here, then I want you guys to actually validate this idea. I want you to search this product across TikTok, Instagram, Google to see other stores that were potentially selling it. And then I want you guys to go to Google Trends. It's completely free to use Google Trends, and you can actually find out if there's more demand for this product and seeing how many people are actually searching for this product. So for example, if you guys type in inflatable pool toys, you'll see this search in interest climbs every summer, but then it drops down back into the colder months. So that's like a seasonal trend you can tap into. But of course, as we talked about, evergreen products are definitely ideal because it's products you can sell 24/7 and build a brand on. So for example, let's search facial steamer if you wanted to be like in the beauty niche. When you look this up on Google Trends, the interest is steady all year round with just some spikes in winter months when people's skin tends to dry out. So that makes this an evergreen product in the beauty niche. Because as you can see, you confirm that people are searching for this no matter what season it is. So this is how you can confirm if the product is selling, if your competitors are making money, and if it's worth your time. Now you can see finding winning products has nothing to do with luck. It's 100% strategy, and the strategy that you put your time into in the beginning. I've always said that stuff I put more time into in the beginning always worked better for me long term than me just going fast and setting something up with like little to no thought about it and like sleeping on it and then just expecting it to blow up. Online business just does not work that way, and nothing is luck in this game. In regards to marketing, you already know my YouTube channel is your number one source for 100% free education and courses. I have multiple courses in my How to Get Sales playlist, so you can already start on your marketing strategy. And of course too, I have an entire free courses of like different things that you might need as beginners. So again, if you want to build your online store using AI or regular, I have tutorials about that on my YouTube channel. If you want to master marketing next, I got you on that too. So I'll put all the links for videos that I think will be helpful for your education on this right down in my description box below for you guys. If you have any questions about today, feel free to comment, as I do try to respond to all of my comments. And again, all I ask in exchange for the free education is just smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can continue to create free education and courses for you guys. Make sure you follow me on Instagram as well at BaddieInBiz, BaddieInBiz for more business inspiration and updates. Wishing you guys all the best with your online business ventures, and I will see you guys in my next free course. Bye everyone!